Is it on? Okay. Ow, 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 ow! This is the S to the K to the double E to the T to the E to the R. I'm sitting here with the G to the Q, and we are in the host hotel for the 2015 Memphis Black Pride, and we're in the house, and we are fired up. Hello, somebody!
Show your pride, show your pride. There's no reason for anyone in the LGBTQ community to be at home today. There's too much activity going on in our city. It doesn't matter who you support. It doesn't matter who you patronize, as long as you get out and patronize somebody. But right now, we're going to tell you who we are. We are the Unleashed Voice for the LGBTQ Community radio show here on AM 990 KWAM. We broadcasting live, and in color, and also we live streaming this baby right here. We're going to be shooting videos and clips of our show, so go ahead and tune in with us. But right now, we want to tell you that our radio show is the brick. We are the brick to reach a broader audience, to build a better society that is void of discrimination, prejudices, and inequality. It is our hope that some of the information we present or presented while on the air will cause you to ask more relevant questions. But before we dive into our show, we have a good friend sitting in to my right. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in this country and what's going on in our world, because it's important to know, because you are a part of this world. So right now, I want to ask my son, what's on your mind?
Let's dive into the tragedy of South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina for a minute, and let's talk about the racial reconciliation that needs to be done in this country.
Right.
It's been embedded since day one. This country has done a lot to hurt us as African Americans. It's done a lot to help us, but we need to do our part to reconcile with each other and try to make this thing work. And I said this before. I said we have to talk to God and seek God about who we need to know and what we need to do, and we have to talk about the history of the problem, and we have to build trust with one another. We have to pray for one another. We have to hear each other's pain. We have to become brothers and sisters, because if we don't, it's not going to work. We have to share our experiences of racial prejudices and tolerance and forgiveness and all the above to make this thing really work. And I see hope, but I'm a little discouraged sometimes, but I do see hope, but we have a lot of work to do, because that was a tragedy. And it's just awful what happened in South Carolina to those people in Bible study, because we were in Bible study that particular night when that happened. We were in Bible study ourselves, and we had about 20 people in Bible study ourselves, and we are a target, being an inclusive ministry, being same-gender loving, LGBTQ, and the American society, so we have to be worried about being harmed as well. So, we just have to be watchful and pray.
Well, we are considered, the church is considered a soft target for anyone that's planning any type of terrorist attack or to bring about fear. And that's what I believe the whole objective is about, because this young man said he wanted to start a race war. But it's fortunate that the community in South Carolina, both black and white, has rallied around this tragic incident and joined hands in support and go to the black community and say we want reconciliation as a whole. But then you still have this other side that buy into it and want to perpetuate this incident, and it's really sad to see that this going on. But I want to commend our president, Barack Obama, where he made a stance about the Confederate flag flying over the state capitol, whereas the state of South Carolina flag and the United States flags were lowered and had staff that did not lower that flag, and he said it need to come down. Right. They need to stop flying the Confederate flag and the Sons of the Confederate. If y'all want to watch and view your flag, go to the museum. That's where it needs to be.
I agree.
It should not be over any government establishment with all of the tragic and the harmful memories that we have going on. So our condolences go out to the 9 families in South Carolina, and we're going to pray for healing, and that we can come together as a community, and that we don't see a race war.
Absolutely.
We don't see a race war. But what's on my mind, I'm anticipating the Supreme Court coming down with this ruling any day now. So I'm really, really anticipating a favorable vote, and I'm looking forward to getting my marriage license in Tennessee. Oh yeah! I'm getting married again. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here.
So you've been shacking the whole time.